So we've won our first bit of silverware with Man United in the European Journeyman, but since then, emotions have been all over the place, the schedule has been hectic, and we've just got some terrible news on the eve of the Juventus second leg. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me once again. And our goalkeeper is injured. He's fractured his wrist on the eve of the game against Juventus. And we're going to have to send him to the specialist, which means Max Bailey is going to have to step forth and play in the biggest game of his career. The biggest game probably in my time at Man United. We're 2 goals behind, I think it is, against Juventus. Yeah, losing 3-1 in the first leg away. Then we had the 2-0 win against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. We followed that up with a 4-2 loss at Tottenham Hotspur, which really wasn't that good. We ended up playing a slightly different formation just to try and nullify them. They were much better than us, then we grew back into the game. But whenever we scored, they scored immediately afterwards. So they scored, oh yeah, Zivkovic came back to haunt me, obviously, scored after 3 minutes. Jadon Sancho scored after 17. Then we scored to make it 2-1. Then they scored 2 minutes later to make it 3-2. Then we scored to make it 3-2. And then they scored straight away after to make it 4-2. We just couldn't get in behind. We created good enough chances, 10 chances overall. And one of them hit the woodwork. But yeah, it was just very, very unlucky in that game. We followed that up with a wonderful 4-1 win at Old Trafford against top of the league Man City. As you can see, we absolutely dominated them. If we just show you here how we ended up, we actually ended up playing, our normal formation. Sorry, we did. We put Pacheco back here to man-mark their playmaker. And it seemed to work, but we weren't creating enough going forwards. They went 1-0 up through Bernardo Silva. Straight away, Paul Pogba hit back with a wonderful shot from the edge of the area, curled it into the corner. And then in the space of, 6 minutes, we scored 3 goals. Thomas McAULEY came on as a sub and scored 2. Victor Hernandez got 1 as well. And we were very, very good. But, is ever the way of Football Manager, you can beat someone at home. We're losing, our away form has been pretty terrible recently. And we played Everton here. And again, we created good chances, 4 half chances. Unluckily, no clear cut. They scored both their clear cut chances. They scored one of their clear cut chances and then had a speculative effort which hit Lindelof and went in. And he was quite unlucky about that. And their other goal was a penalty by Reece Nelson where Thomas McAULEY gave it away. We finished with Bacon and Rashford up front, and it was just all a bit. I don't know. We didn't play as I wanted us to play, and it's that thing. I think we're gonna have to start developing a home and an away tactic so that we can mix it up a little bit, because if you look here, I mean, our form when we first took over was absolutely brilliant. We started the season quite well, and then the away, so away loss, away draw, away win at Mansfield, away draw, home loss, away loss, away loss, away loss. So now we are playing Juventus at home. But before we get into that, somebody asked if I could, what skin am I using? If I go into preferences, I'll let you know what it's called, but I'll put a link to the download. The DFL 11 Base Dark is what I'm using. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go and download it if you want to. It's a very nice skin. It's very, very nice indeed. And the other thing we had was, can we go and look at some stats for the Premier League? So we can. Here we are. So the top goal scoring team is Liverpool. Second to them is Man City, and third is us. And then there's quite a drop to Birmingham, who under 23s have just qualified for the semi-final of the European youth competition or something. We got knocked out by Liverpool. So that's most goals. What else do we look at? So average possession, we're not at the top, anywhere near the top, because we're back to playing direct football. It seems to be working slightly. Maybe that's what we need to do. Keep the ball. We are 7th in most passes completed, percentage-wise with 78. So that's not too bad. We are still completing our direct passes. If we look at players, so if we go to the player overview screen, so Marco Toss is top with 23 goals in 26 appearances. He is slowly being caught up by Kieran Pearson, who is pretty good, to be fair to him, 23-year-old striker, up there on 22 goals, although I'm not sure why. Is he not? He was never in the goal thing before. But anyway, yeah, so Kieran Pearson, Gaston Rowland, who is on loan from us, So he will probably be featuring next year as well in the Man United team. Andre Silva, Moises Keane, Vergne, Nash and Tietes. I don't know who this Nash guy is. Again, someone who looks somewhat decent. Best at hitting the target. Tammy Abraham, Callum Bacon and Marco Toss, the duo are up there, both 23. They are absolutely superb. Most assist, Marco Toss. He's got to be on, or at least heading towards Player of the Year, because he's been absolutely phenomenal. Clean sheets, Freshwater's up there. I'm still not convinced about Freshwater, whether he should be our first, whether we need to invest in a new goalkeeper, because he's wanted by Bournemouth, which sort of suggests he's below our standard. He is only 25, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we look to invest in a new goalkeeper in the summer. Let me know what you think on that one. Edison has conceded the least goals, but he's made 20 appearances actually, which is quite interesting. Most key tackles, Wallace and George Merda. What else can we look at in here? I very rarely look at these ones. So what's in team detailed? Oh yeah, this is when you can look at that. If we go to the let's go look back at the league. I mean, we're currently in third. We've already qualified for the Europa League, which is good. We're on course to qualify for the Champions League in the via league position, which is good. We just need to sort out this form. As you can see, it's very patchy at the moment. We're the only people to dent Man City's form in recent time, and Chelsea have snuck into second place. It's still doable, and we have got a pretty decent run in. You can't see it behind my head, but we have, after Juventus, we have Wolves, Sunderland, West Ham, Birmingham, Wolves. One of those is in the FA Cup. Leicester, Stoke, Hull, and then Arsenal. So we've got a pretty decent run in, which could work in our favour. Arsenal very strongly got out of the bottom three and then immediately plummeted back into it. So we really might have a chance of relegating Arsenal in this save. But as you can see, it's very, very tight down the bottom. But yeah, we've got a good run in, which I'm quite excited to get into, because that's going to progress us into the next season. But we're here to play Juventus. We'll crack on into that game, and I'll see you on match day. And here we are. So we've had a slight change to the formation. 3-3-2-2. It looks defensive, but Pacheco's in there to man mark Martins. Hernandez is on attacking, and we're playing direct football to try and get Bacon and Toss in behind. If it all goes wrong, or it looks like we're not getting enough goals, we will take off one of these midfield three and shove three players up front and play the long ball and try and get in behind them. Bailey is in goal, as we said. Freshwater injured. Wood, Gomez, Sibo at the back. Adjapong, Pacheco and Robson. Pogba, Hernandez, Toss and Bacon up front. The dream duo back together up there. Werner in goal, Baquet, Skinnaria, Zaccani and Luis Antonio at the back. Milton Savage, Zucala, Popo, Martins, Pulisic and Carrio up front. Now, I know I went on about this, but I've got to point it out again. Look at the difference in regen quality. I mean, look at this. What is that face? What is that? When you compare that to something like, well, look at Callum Bacon. I mean, look at that. It's so much better. It is just so much better. And that goes out. A big shout out again to What the Fort Gaming. She did a really good job. She's just been, I think, associated now to FM Scout. So they can use her stuff, and she's going to do a lot more of them, which is good for everybody in the community, which is very, very good. So, talking about regens, I want to know, question of the day, what is the best regen you've ever had in a Football Manager or Champ Manager save? Like, what sort of stats did he have? Who did he play for? Did he come through your youth system, or did you buy him, or did another club have him? Let me know down below. I think the best one I've ever had was probably in the Maribor save. We actually had one, I can't remember the striker's name, but he was phenomenal. He was Romanian, and we kept on denying him a transfer, and he ended up helping us win the Champions League, which was good. So, here we go. I need to do the man marking stuff straight away, otherwise I will forget, and that would be a nightmare. So yes, mark Martins out of the game, so nothing can go through their attacking midfielder. Straight away we got into the box, and Marco Toss was unlucky. So Marco Toss does not like the big games, and that is becoming apparent. He played terribly against Man City. He didn't play very well in the first leg against Juventus. He just doesn't enjoy playing in the big games. He's starting today, so hopefully that will he can make a difference, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. As Adjapong puts through Marco Toss, can he square it to Bacon? He does, and we've got an early goal, which is exactly what we needed. 5 minutes in, Callum Bacon with the goal. Pogba picks it up in midfield, dinks it into Adjapong, who puts it, lovely ball down the line, and Marco Toss on the shoulder of the last man, beats the offside track, squares it, and Callum Bacon in his first start back from injury. Oh, those two up front are wonderful. Zakigani, I don't know how you say that name. Ball in. Sibo heads it away back to number 5 for Juventus. And he holds on to it and goes all the way back to Martins. Martins, who should really be man-marked by Pacheco. There he is now, just doing a job on him. Making sure he can't go anywhere. Back into Pulisic. Ball across. Cario heads it straight at Bailey, who holds firm. Oh, yes. I've got a good feeling about this game. I really do. And as I say that, Juventus have a corner. It's cleared by Pacheco. Pulisic will get there first. Pogba gets his head to it. Back in. Martins. Sibo with a tackle. Out to Pulisic. Juventus pulling the strings. Martins goes ahead of clearer. Can we counter? That was just gibberish that came out of my mouth then. Callum Bacon comes forward. Ball deflected to Pogba. Marco toss. Into Hernandez. Shoots. It's deflected and Bacon was offside. Oh, God. I'm going to need a breath after this game. Adjapong with a throw on the right-hand side into Pacheco. Pacheco turns to Pogba. Pogba back to Wood. Up to Adjapong again. He's getting a bit of joy down that right-hand side. Plays a good 1-2 of Hernandez, but the return pass was just cut out. Pulisic spreads the play to Popo on the right-hand side. He caused us all sorts of problems last game, but Robson deals with him very well. Hernandez up to Bacon. It's a ball over the top again with that direct passing in to Toss. Heads it straight at Werner. And it's good. It's a good start. I'm enjoying this. Martins covered by Pacheco again, which means he has to release it. But we've left him. Pacheco's left his man, but Hernandez was covering into Popo. Terrible shot. And we live to fight another day. So Pacheco flicks that on, but it only goes to Zakala, into Sergio, Martins, into Popo. Baits one, shoots past the post. They're just starting to get into this game a bit. I don't want to change anything because we are playing pretty damn well at the moment. Bailey. Why didn't he just drop that short? But Toss wins the header anyway, but Bacon is robbed by Milkin Savic in the middle, and Popo comes forward and beats one. Robson gets in there again really well. Hernandez to Pogba. Pogba up to Toss, flicks it back to Bacon, gives it back to Marco Toss, to the edge of the area, in the box, shoots, and we're creating the chances. That's what I'm happy about. Also, please do let me know down below if this light is better, and let me know if when the 3D replays come on, if it's still a bit laggy. I've played around with my settings a little bit because I've watched a couple of the videos back and realised that some of them were still a bit laggy, and that really annoys me. So I'm hoping that now what I've done with OBS, my recording software, will sort that out. So let me know, please. Also, leave a like if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the video. Every like and every comment helps more people find me. So if you're enjoying it, hopefully other people will enjoy it. So it is really, really appreciated. And also go and check out my podcast about general football that I host with my friend Josh, who lives in the UK, so our time difference-wise is a bit interesting. But yeah, I might do one as well about fantasy football, because my fantasy football that I do is slightly different to the normal one. So if you're interested to see something about my fantasy football with my friends, let me know and I'll do a little video on it, and you can all help me pick some players. Sibo has the ball into Robson, who again has picked up his customary yellow card. Ball across, looking for Toss, he heads it over the bar. We just need that one more goal, and then we're ahead on away goals. As getting to the end of the first half, we have kept them sort of quiet. I'm a bit concerned with the man marking. I mean, Pacheco is following him as Pulisic has left a bit of space, and Milkin Savic's shot is tipped over by Max Bailey. That's the only thing with that, is that when we man mark one of their players, it does sometimes lose the shape for our other centre midfielders, and they have a little free run from midfield. But so far, it's not caused us too much problems, as Pulisic, that's a terrible shot from the American. So Bailey does go short this time with the goal kick, which is a bit better, but it's hoof long. Pogba wins it, and now there's a lot of space for Toss, and he's found him. Can we go in? Oh, Toss shoots straight at Werner. Oh, I really hope we don't regret these chances. 1 minute of injury time in the first half, and that's headed away by Milkin Savic. Pogba, Pacheco holds it, shoots with a lot of venom, and Wood was offside and it hit him, so he is interfering with play. But that is half time, and they've had some shots. They haven't really threatened us that much. I think our direct football is causing them some trouble. Let's go out there assertively. Let's give the fans something to cheer, and then I'm literally just going to tell everybody passionately there's a lot more to come. There is. We're playing well. We are playing well, but everybody can do that little bit more. We're not going to change anything tactically at the moment. We're going to stick with the man marking. Maybe change Sibo at the back, because he's the only person that's really having a poor game. We could bring Lindelof on for a bit of experience and put him in there. He was very unlucky in the last game for that own goal, but Toss is put in down the side. Can he find Bacon, his strike partner? He doesn't. He finds the easy gloves of Werner. Easy gloves of Werner. That doesn't make sense. He finds the gloves of Werner, who catches it easily. is probably what my brain was trying to say. Callum Bacon picks it up into Marco Toss. Marco Toss comes forward, back to Bacon. Just lay it off with a nice pass. He does to Robson in a bit of space. Cross in. Marco Toss has hit the post. Oh, my word. I honestly think we've been so unlucky today. As Wood gets his head to that, Pulisic picks it up into Cadio, shoots and fires it over the bar. Oh, man, this has been dreadful. Well, not. It's been really good, but it's been dreadful for me watching it because it's so bloody harsh. Okay, 10 minutes into the second half. We are going to make that a sub. It's going to be Sebo off and Lindelof on, and then we're just going to swap these two around. I prefer Lindelof on the right-hand side. I don't know why. It's just something that I really prefer to do. We might do Marco Toss for McAuley in a minute, because McAuley, again, other than the Everton game, has been in absolutely superb form, and we could just do with maybe something different up front. As Luis Antonio has the ball to Martins, Pulisic, Sergei's blocked, shot in again, blocked. Great tackle from Pacheco, and Lindelof makes the clearance, and it's half an hour to go. I think Marco Toss's time is done, and we're going to put our faith in a wonder kid in Thomas McAuley and hope that he can make the difference as Pacheco picks up a yellow card, which could be, oh my word, Max Bailey could be injured as well. Oh my God, no, you've got to stay on Max Bailey because, no, I don't always ignore it. I just wanted to say keep on. Oh, Max Bailey, you've got to stay on. You have to, because I can't bring on my 18-year-old goalkeeper. Let's break now. McAuley, long ball out to the right if you want. It's there. Ajapong, put Toss in behind. Callum Bacon, I took Toss off. Callum Bacon one-on-one at a tight angle. Oh, Werner stood up, made himself big, and probably made a really good save. It's hard to say in 2D, but it's encouraging. But there's only 15 minutes to go. We're going to have to go attacking. Because we need something from this goal. I might bring on Rashford as well. I'm going to. For the last 15 minutes. We're going to sacrifice Pacheco and bring on Rashford. Although I could bring on Sobi, who last time did make much more of a difference. We'll put McAuley in the middle because he's the tallest. Balls down the middle generally seem to go... High balls in FM generally seem to always go down the middle. Sobi or Rashford? Sobi or Rashford? It's got to be Rashford. He loves a shot from a tight angle, but it's got to be Rashford in this sort of situation. Right, we're on attacking. We're playing direct football. We might even have to go route one to really just get the ball forward for the last 10 minutes. Do we go overload? We'll see what happens here. Boko, Vasseur. Vasseur into Martins. To Vasseur again. Now that we've lost that holding midfielder, we will be open a little bit more. Pulisic. Pulisic out to Vasseur. They are really spreading the play, which is stretching us quite a lot. Vasseur back to Boko. Only needs us to nick the ball once. That's all it needs. We just need to nick it and launch these three, who I just don't care if they don't defend. Ajapong's got it. Can he hit Rashford? He does. Rashford into Hernandez. Can we launch this counter-attack? McAuley out to Bacon. Bacon round to the left. Ball across. McAuley's hit the bar. Oh no. Oh, I swear we are so unlucky in this game. Oh, Martins comes forward with a bit more freedom now, but he gives that away. Back to Bailey. Long ball forward looking for Rashford. Wins the header. Down to McAuley. McAuley out to Bacon on the left-hand side. We deserve this goal. McAuley on the edge. Holds it up. Shoots. He really shouldn't be shooting from there. And with 10, we're going to leave it. And we're going to go to overload when there's 7 minutes to go. That's when we're going to overload if we haven't scored. Lindelof up to Ajapong. We are chucking men forward. Rashford shoots. Werner spills it. McAuley is offside, so he can't pick it up. And there's 7 minutes left, and I said we'll go to overload with 7 minutes left. So, oh my word, they've brought on a centre-back for a midfielder. 2 minutes to go. Overload's going to kill the game. It's now or never. It's now or never for the Red Devils. Martins, long ball forward. Cario will pick that up, and he skips inside. He squares it to Pulisic, who goes for the corner sensibly and wins a corner as well. And I think that's going to be it. We're into the 4 minutes of added time. Pulisic. Lindelof gets a good header to it away, and Pulisic will have time just to pick this up. Vasseur. Vasseur into Martins. Back out to Pulisic. Bailey makes the save. And we really need to launch this attack. Oh, we've given away a free kick, and it's gone to Pulisic. And it's robbed by Ajapong. Ajapong up to McAuley. McAuley's through. Nothing stupid. He did it stupid. Went to his left foot and shot straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, this is cruel. This is really horrible on me. You don't understand how much this hurts. As Lindelof will get that ball. Just give it to Adjapong, who does. To Gomez. To Hernandez. Hernandez to Robson. Robson up the line looking for Bacon, but Scolinaria covers it well. Back to Werner, who clears. I don't know what to do. Let's go route one. Let's pump it and pass into space. Oh my God, we've scored! Oh my God, Thomas McAuley scored. We've got an away goal. Pause. Cancel changes. Cancel the changes. Oh my word, we've scored. What the hell happened? Wood won the header. Hernandez knocked it down the line to Bacon. Bacon crossed it in. It took a deflection, fell to McAuley, who fires it right into the corner. Oh my God, what do I do? Oh my God, right. Deep breath. Oh, right. What do we do? What do we do? I think we have to drop Pogba back here, and we drop Rashford into attacking midfield. We'll swap those two over. Sorry, Pogba, but you're going to just have to be a defence midfielder on defend. You guys are going to be wing backs on defend. You don't need you to push up anymore. We're going to put you two up front on your own. Rashford, central midfielder on support. Central midfielder on support. We're going to go contain. Oh, we're on overload and we scored. That's incredible. Never seen that before in my life. We're going to sit slightly deeper. I really contain. Don't need to work it into the box. Now, do we just hoof it away? Or do we try and retain? We just hoof it away. We just absolutely hoof it away. Much lower tempo. Hoof it away. Waste time. Sit narrower. Just be more disciplined. Stay on our feet. Yeah, I think that's the most we can do. We're going to leave two up front, which is a risk. There's 2 minutes to go. Bailey, hoofs it long. McAuley's beaten in the air. Carrio has it to Martins. Vasseur all the way out to Bakay. Adjapong wins the header. Zakagani. Boyaki. Zakiani. Zukela. Boyaki. Gomez with the header clearance. Boyaki's there again. Good tackle from Adjapong, who hoofs it away. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. It's 15 seconds over. Martins. Robson. Come on, just blow the whistle, ref. Vasseur with the one. It's gone out for a throw. Surely that's it. Surely that's it. Just blow the whistle as soon as he throws it in. Martins. Clear it. Hernandez. Looking for McAuley. Rashford. Bacon. Tackled. Ref, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. There it is. This is the whistle. Yes. Oh my word. We've done it. 93rd minute. The away goal puts us through. We live to fight another day in the Champions League. What a comeback. Oh. Whoa. Bloody hell. That was intense. That was incredible. Yes. Raw back to an away goals. Max Bailey's injured for 3 days. Hopefully it won't mean we have to play our youngster for too much. 5.3 million. We're going to do that press conference in a minute. I'm definitely on that. Thomas McAuley is... We're going to give Bristol City so much money. Cook wants improved deal for Wood. Let's ask Wood to sack his agent. It's not really your place. I don't want to be reluctant. I was sacked on it. Okay, so I guess we'll be offering you a new contract. Callum Bacon back in the goals. Let's do this press conference and then we'll end the episode. As long as we're still in the competition, we've got a chance of winning it. We really do. It was a difficult time. If you look at the performance of the 2 legs, we definitely deserved it. Callum Bacon strike. I did. It was a great start. Who do you want in the next round? Who do we want? I want Napoli. That's the easiest team there. I want Napoli. Why them in particular? A different sort of challenge at this stage in the competition. Oh, wow. Contract start date? End of season. You can get a new one at the end of the season. Yeah, you'll be a key player. We'll make it forever. And I'm going to do optional contract extension by the club of 3 years. And you're not going to be able to negotiate that. What are you currently on? 250k. So we'll offer you... 200, see what you say. And let's go from there. Right, you want it to start immediately. You want a 15% wage rise? No. Winning the Champions Cup excluding... Yeah, we'll get loads of money if we win that. Appearance fee, 85k. Goal bonus, you're a centre-back, so you can have 60 grand. Clean sheet, yeah. Bonus incentive, 70 grand. Team of the year, yeah, 600, why not? International cap, 55. Unused sub. That's very rare because you start nearly every single game for us at centre-back. 425 grand a week. I don't think so, Sonny boy. We'll give you a big loyalty bonus though, because you're going to stay. I mean, we'll give you 350. That's a lot of money, and we'll up your agent fee to 10 million. This is a stupid contract, and he still rejected it. So Sodja. Michael's going to improve contract. Ask Robson. Robson, have a chat with him, sort him out. Unable, brilliant. Discuss new contract. I feel I deserve a new contract. I couldn't agree more. I promise you, we'll discuss an improved contract. You didn't. Okay, we'll get an offer for you on the table straight away, even though you've already rejected one. So we'll sort it out then. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. What a fight back. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Let me know answers to who your best region is you've ever seen down below. And for now, I'm going to have a little break. I'll chat to you all very soon, but I'm out. Cheers.